Hey there everyone, welcome to Aligned Souls Tarot. I'm Lindsey. Today we are going to be doing the next 3 to 5 days, what's coming in. It could be relationships, it could be career, it could be finance. I'm leaving it open. Excuse me. Whenever you are meant to hear this reading is probably when the reading will come to you. So 3 to 5 days from when you watch it. If nothing in this reading at all resonates, then please come back in a week or two and see if it resonates then. Divine timing works in its own way and it works differently for everybody. So remember that this is a general read, so not everything is going to resonate with everybody at the same exact time. So with that being said, I do have a new deck for those of you who have been here for a while. It's the Moonology deck, but it's their manifestation oracle deck instead of the one you typically see. So we will be using that later in the read, which I'm excited to share. I will be reading from the book with those. What else can I tell you guys? So if you're new here, the description box has a lot of information in it, from extended reads to my other brands, to donating to the channel if you so feel inclined to do so. So definitely go check that out at the end of the reading. Today I'm not going to be doing an extended read. I just am not feeling them today, but if for some reason during your read I change my mind, I will let you know, and then that link will be in the description box. So definitely check out the description box. For those of you who are new to my channel, when I get to 100 subscribers, I will be giving away freebies and giveaways and things like that. Not just in the context of like tarot cards and things, but also with healing physically, mentally, emotionally, because that is my brand. I do coaching called The Healing Lifestyle. And I actually just started, I didn't mention this in the Pisces read, but I actually just started another brand under that business called The Organized Lifestyle. So it's all about organization and planning and that kind of cool things. So, and that's just locally, it's by the way, for now. So, but it'll probably go up. Anyways, I'm getting sidetracked. I think that's everything, Aquarius. I apologize for not doing your read in some time. The last time that I did reads was back in March, and it is June now, and I never got to your read, so I feel like your read has been far and few between, and definitely in need of being done. So here I am. I started from the bottom and worked my way up. So you're here, Aquarius, hopefully. And I feel like I'm talking too much. So let's go ahead and get started. First thing that I just saw out of here was something about overthinking or stuff that keeps you up at night. So hopefully it'll come through as to what that is. But in the next 3 to 5 days, what is it? What is it that my Aquarians need to know, or what is coming in for them? Wow. Okay, guys. I also have meditation music playing, if you guys can hear it. I'm not sure if you can or not. I might have to turn it down if that's the case. Look, guys, I couldn't make that up. Whoa, that's the card that I saw. Wow. Okay, I'm not sure why that happened, but yes, so bottom of the deck. Where's my little, oh, I put him up there. Bottom of the deck, you have the Nine of Swords. Like I said, something is keeping you up at night. There's something weighing heavily on your mind, and I have a good inclination that it has to do with relationships, unfortunately, and it is about a missed opportunity that you feel you had and you walked away from and are potentially looking to return to. We will find out more in a minute. So 8 of Swords, it is in the reverse. I feel like you might feel like you have self-sabotaged a connection. Don't shoot the messenger, please, Aquarians. But I feel like you messed things up with somebody, and it was somebody who was very important to you. It is somebody that you've felt highly connected to. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm sorry. I apologize. Sorry about that. I have watches for my kids and they're not here. And my son left his here and there's like alarms going off that they're messing with me. Okay, so I definitely feel, like I said, there's a connection that you felt fairly strongly about this person, and you feel like you sabotaged it in some way, shape, or form. I feel like your heart is broken over it, but you knew kind of either you or them needed healing in regards to that connection. Could have been, they're telling me it could have been a toxic situation, whereas back and forth, on and off, bad words, good words, love and frustration at the same time. But they're showing me here with, like I said, the Four of Swords, like you're kind of healing from that. You've taken some time out to heal. But you do have this loss of hope. Like you feel like this person is out of your life and they're gone forever. And you know that you don't have that hope there anymore. Like it's very sad. Like the way that I've been feeling right now is like very, okay, I guess if you want to come out. It's just very, honestly, it's very depressing. Like it's very sad. And if I could hug you right now, I probably would, because I feel that. Like I feel it's really heavy weight, and I feel that for you guys. And, you know, I am very sorry you guys are going through that right now. They are telling me to point out the fact that there's a white bird here. I don't know if you guys can see that. But you have all these black birds kind of looming over this person. But then there's this like glimmer of a white one. And so glimmer of hope is what they're trying to tell me to tell you. So, okay, I guess if you want to come out, you can come out too. Oh, yes. The Lovers. Okay, guys. I don't know why they're telling me to do that, but all right, so we're going to clarify these cards. Some cards have already started coming out as I've been shuffling. So we will get, let's see, Four of Swords here. Your cards definitely want to talk today, Aquarius. Pisces cards were not this like flying out of the deck sort of situation. See, you guys, this is just self-confirming. You have the Eight of Swords again, the Lovers again, the Nine of Swords again, King of Cups in reverse, Page of Cups or Princess of Cups in the reverse. I'm glad that they're telling me, I'm glad that they're telling me all of these things here. Just trying to get them straightened out. And then lastly we have the Star here, Queen of Cups. You see how they're just flying out, guys? Like, I'm telling you, like, Spirit definitely wants me to tell you this message for sure today. Now, I am leaving the cards where they're at, like these cards that flew out. I'm going to leave them where they're at. I totally believe, like, this one goes underneath this one. So I feel like you have a divine counterpart just because you have the King of Cups in the first deck and the Queen of Cups in this deck. Bottom of the deck here, you have Nine of Wands in the reverse. Again, kind of that same feeling of, like, letting your guard down, but also, like, not being defensive, but also losing that passion with somebody. And like I said, I feel like that I'm just getting, like, it keeps you up at night. They just keep telling me that, like, it's something that weighs heavily on your mind. So moving forward, okay, Seven of Cups. All right, Eight of Swords came in reverse again. So I'm getting the feeling like you have made the decision to trust your intuition here. You have the Hierophant in the upright, and in this card you kind of have this male looking at the female. Let's see if you guys can see that, right? So it's kind of like the story of these cards, the Chakra Wisdom Tarot, again, that's all listed in the description box if you guys want to know what decks I'm using. I forgot to mention that. But with this one, you have the third eye chakra. I guess I should do this. You have the third, this way. You have the third eye chakra up top here. There's this all-seeing eye. And then the storyline between the Chakra Wisdom Tarot is this female here, and this female being self. And she goes on this journey throughout all of these cards. She's in every single one of these cards. And so with the Hierophant, it's kind of like they talk about like the wizard, and like she's supposed to come. Well, I think that might be actually be the magician. But she's supposed to get wisdom from this wizard here, or this all-knowing male figure here, right? So in this picture, it kind of looks like she's isn't sure how to approach him. So what I'm getting from that is I feel like you're kind of at a distance from this person, and whether you're male or female, you are looking at this other person in such a way that's like you're wondering what they're doing, okay? I don't feel like you're checking in on them necessarily. Like I don't really see a lot of communication here between the two of you, but I feel like you kind of are wondering at the very least, like what is going on in their life. Like, are they living their best life? Are they the Queen of Cups? Are they the Queen of Wands in this picture? Like, you know, are they doing just fine without you? And I feel like that kind of worries you a little bit because you see such a strong connection with them. But there's definitely a decision here, and they're telling me to be better. That's what they're saying, is like to be better. There's a decision to be better. But what I'm also getting is you kind of see the situation for what it is. You see the situation as like I could have done better. I could have not have done XYZ, right? That's where that self-sabotaging energy is coming from, is there are certain things that you can think of that you say, hey, I probably should have not have done this. Like, this person would still be in my life if I didn't do this, or if I didn't say this. And I feel like you truly feel like you broke their heart. This is such a sad reading, Aquarius. I hope I can make it through it. I feel like you got, like, you're reminiscing on the past. Like, this person she's looking at this picture of what was. You know, this was a picture taken of her and her lover at some point in time, and she's like standing on the outside, like looking in at it. And I mean, that just clarifies the Two of Cups, right? You guys had a really strong emotional, physical connection with each other, and I feel like whatever happens between you two, whatever this self-sabotaging thing keeps popping up about, you feel like it broke their heart. Like, they are no longer have emotion for you, and I feel like you're trying to play it off as if you don't have emotion for them either, as represented by this King of Cups here. And like I said, male or female, doesn't matter. We all have both in us, so these things could be flipped. So just because it's a male in this picture, female in this picture, you could be the female watching and have hurt a male, or you could have been the male and hurt the female, whatever the case may be, or woman on woman, or male on male, whatever the case is, doesn't matter. This is just representing one energy and the other energy, the masculine and the feminine energy. So when I say male or female, it's not necessarily physically. Anyway, so yes, so this person, you feel like their heart was broken, and because of that, you've tried to heal from the situation, but it keeps you up at night, is something that you worry about, because you're like, this person in both of these cards, this female's cups are upside down. They're in the reverse. They have taken their emotions away from the situation. They have removed themselves from the situation. Their heart is gone. Okay? And that is something that you didn't think would happen. I think that if this is true, where this was a toxic connection, in and out, up and down, left and right, whatever, I feel like you thought that they would always be there. And I feel like you're like, no matter what I do, this person's always going to be there. So if I am feeling pushed away from this person for whatever mood that I'm in currently, or whatever my thought process is, or maybe it was just the fact that you were leaving to go somewhere and you wanted to push this person away, or Maybe you felt not good enough for this person and you pushed them away, but somehow or another you pushed them away and you thought that it would be for the better, and you were like, well, even if I push them away or say this or do this, they're always going to be there, because they always have been there, because they know the connection that we have, and you kind of trusted in that and you kind of held them accountable for that. But whatever this was, it was a final straw for them, and they aren't here. They withdrew their heart, Aquarius. They withdrew. Like, that was it. And I feel like you feel that. I feel like this connection was such a cord tying type of relationship that you felt when they took it away. And like I said, it worries you now because you know that that's the truth. Again, the devil in reverse here, breaking that connection. You guys had the typical, let me see if I can find it. The typical devil card shows the lovers, and they're in chains, and they're chained to the devil, but they're chained to each other, right? And like I just said, with the devil being in reverse, see, look. See how they're chained together, but they're chained to the devil? With this being in reverse, that chain is broken. That chain is gone. You guys are no longer, I mean, you might still be connected, but it's very, 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 very thin connection. Like, again, a female with her cup overturned. Like, whoever this person is, like, they cut it. They are done. They finished. They walked away. And because of that, this Ten of Swords, you feel really stabbed in the back with that, and not in the sense like betrayal or anything like that, but I think you were hoping that they would still be there, and they're not. And they're not. And you're still trying to hold on to the situation. You're still trying to hold on to any glimmer of hope that there is. And it's very little. It's very little. You know, it just came to me about this reading having to be in the next 3 to 5 days, but this is something that has already happened, and I don't see, I mean, we'll get another set of cards out, but as this stands right now, I don't see any movement. I feel like we're just being told the story of what had happened. This is the only card of movement right here with the King of Swords. And both the Nine of Wands here and this Four of Pentacles here is about letting down your guard and coming forward with communication. They're telling me this is not your person. They're telling me, like, this is you. One of you, I'll put it that way, one of you has to let your guard down. One of you has to put your pride down and move this connection forward by speaking your truth. One of you has to do that in order for this to, sorry, that was up here. In order for this to move. You have the Nine of Coins here, so you have 2 nines here back to back. 9 of Wands, 9 of Coins. This person's totally, I want to say they have their back turned to you, but it's more like they're just focused on their life. They made the decision to focus on their life and turn away from any sort of passionate connection that you guys had. There could be movement towards a new beginning, potentially. It just seems very far coming. This does not seem like a 3 to 5 days type of reading, and it doesn't, I mean, I'm sorry to say that, Aquarius. Let's get these cards out, and we will hopefully see what's coming in now that we have the story, we have the heartbreak, we have what happens, we know how this person is feeling, we know how you're feeling, and hopefully now it'll tell us, like, what we can expect in the next 3 to 5 days. Okay, so we have, okay, So we have Death here, and we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse, both about moving forward. There's definitely a sense, like I just said, to put down your pride. Put down your pride. Be more humble is something else that they're telling me right now. Okay. All right. All your cards are coming out now. Wow. Yes. Tower moment it is. Okay. Give me just 1 second. I have Ryan out of space here. Let's just, I'm gonna collect all these cards over here real quick, and then I typically don't like doing this, but we will for right now, because I need space for all these cards that came out for you. Can you guys still see those? Yeah, cool. I could shift these all the way over. All right, so these are all the cards that came out, not necessarily in order, hopefully in order, but we will fix them as they come, I guess. Wow, you guys have like a whole new spread here. Let me just look at this and make sure that everything is where it should be and needs to be. Definitely Tower at the end, Death at the beginning. That's a very good sign. All right, this one feels different. Yes, that's what I thought. Okay, this one feels different. So if you guys are new to the channel, what I do here, I'll show you, is I just like spin it like that to just clarify the fact that it's in the right position that it's supposed to be in. Yeah, okay, I guess so. Because sometimes, you know, if I don't, my intuition, I don't know. Sometimes I question if that's really how it's supposed to be. So by doing that, you know, the chances are that it fixes itself. So, like I said, this is good. This is a lot better than what we were just reading. So we have, like I said, the need to be more humble. There is a moving forward here. There's a decision. There's a decision concerning communication. There's a decision about fighting for the connection. But there's ultimately a breakdown. There's ultimately a breakdown that needs to happen. You have Wheel of Fortune here at the bottom of the deck. Actually, I'm going to move these over here too. So you have Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck, which is all about divine timing. So with that being said, you have to put your guard down. You have to be humble. You have to put your guard down and try to instigate communication with this person. Like, reach out to them, because right now they like I said, they've cut cords. So if you want this person back in your life, if you want to move forward in any capacity with this person, you're the one who's going to have to reach out and explain that to them. Either apologize for your actions is what they're telling me, or make some sort of gesture towards them, so that they know. Now, ultimately, like I said, there is a decision that has to be made, but the new card that is flipping over, the new solution is to nurture this connection. And Aquarius, you have to be the one who gives. You have to be the one that feeds this connection, okay? I feel like with this card coming out that they were the ones who were doing all the giving, okay? They're the one who cared the most, so to say, or they showed it. I'll put it that way, okay? So they're the one that showed that they cared. They were out there showing you that they cared about you and did everything in their capacity to provide you with that. And now it's your turn. You have to change, okay? You have to get off of your high horse, all right? The Emperor and the Death card being here. You have to get off your high horse. Again, don't shoot Okay, cool. Sorry about that. My computer died. Luckily, I was able to charge it up real quick and the video is still going. So, like I said, you have to get off your high horse and really nurture this connection. Both these cards here are talking about that nurturing, talking about that giving on your behalf. This person will pay attention, okay? You have the Queen of Cups here, the King of Wands here. This person will pay attention once you decide to give to this relationship. It is buildable. It is worth fighting for. You have to put your guard down and fight for it. Okay? Put your guard down, fight for it. There is going to be a breaking point. There's going to be a breaking point because I feel like this person does not trust you. For some reason, they do not trust you. They don't know what decision to make when it comes to you. And they're going to be cold. They're going to... Queen of Cups, she is focused on her heart. She is guarding her heart with all her might. King of Swords, not trying to communicate, right? They are cut off. They are cold, right? They have, this person with the King of Wands here too, like they have so much confidence in themselves and the fact that they move forward that it's going to take a lot of effort on your behalf because they put a lot of effort into it. Okay, so I saw a thing last night. They're telling me to tell you this. It said, it was like a meme with a text message on it that said, the person messaged them and said, hey, what's up? And this person said, in response, something along the lines of, that person said, so that's it then, or so we're not going to talk anymore, or something like that. And this person said, you didn't make me a priority, so I'm not making you mine. Okay? Let that resonate for a minute because I feel like this person puts you as a priority in their life, even though they had a bunch of stuff going on. And you kind of took them for granted in that capacity. And now it's your turn. Okay? They're also telling me this could potentially be a twin flame relationship where it is on and off. It is toxic. It is loving. It is connected. It is forever. All these things, which means tons of growth on both halves. Okay? And this was your lesson. Your lesson was you can't continue to do what you've been doing because you will lose this person. This person is losable. Okay? And now it's your turn to fight. Now it's your turn to fight for this connection, to fight for this person. If you generally feel like this is the Two of Cups, this is your lover, this is the person that you are meant to be with. And I'm here to tell you that it is, because they are your twin. They are your twin flame. You guys can Google twin flames. You can look it up. Guys, look, you do have, in divine timing, you do have the capability of having this true, solid, strong, long-term relationship with this person. Okay? Divine timing, the Two of Cups over here. We already had the Two of Cups. This Queen of Pentacles here. I feel like this is how you view your person. I feel like they were everything to you. They were great. They were caring. They were nurturing, all these things. But you can have this. You can have this offer with this person. You can have this relationship with this person. But it's going to be within you to change. Okay? You have to regain your confidence that this is going to work and it will work. But you're the one who has to put the effort in. You have to put the effort in. Now they're telling me to go these cards first. I was going to the other cards, so we'll do these first and see what the oracle cards say for you. But I have a very strong feeling that it is going to be similar to what I just told you. It would not surprise me if you got the Be Humble card out, or the Trust the Universe card. And like I said, I'll read these from the book because they are still new. Like, you guys are only the second people that have seen them on my channel. So, do 1 or 2 more shuffles here. Okay. guys, I cannot make, you saw that, right? You saw that, or maybe you didn't. I don't know. Maybe you didn't because I was holding them down here. So maybe you didn't. These 2 cards were A, stuck together, and B, they slid out like this. Like they were like halfway out like this. Guys, cannot make this up. Cannot make this up. First card that you see says Aries, new moon in Aries, go for it, right? And that's what I told you, right? I said, you're the ones who are going to have to make this change. Guess what the other card is? Not making this up. Watch. What does it say? What does it say? Be humble. Guys, I told you I would not be surprised if that card came out, and look at it. Look at it. It came out. This is why tarot scares me sometimes, because it is so, like, I can say stuff and it'll happen, and it's crazy. Like, this is why tarot is crazy. But look at that. Be humble and go for it. You have a Leo card and an Aries card. Could be in your chart, could be in their chart. And then you have focus on the positive. That's exactly the message that I was telling you guys. It is about you, like, you've lost hope with this Star in Reverse card, but the hope, you have to regain that hope because it's there, because you can have this. You have to go for it, right? You have to put in the effort and go for this, but you have to be humble in this. You can't be like, well, you were wrong in this, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, self-reflect on that self-sabotage and be like, hey, I said this wrong. I did this wrong. I should have done this better. I should have done this differently. I apologize. Like, be humble about the situation. This person will pay attention to you. They will, because you're showing humility that you didn't show before. Okay? And they just are telling me I'm not good with my emotions. Guys, you want this person. You're going to have to face it. You're going to have to go for it, okay? Bottom of the deck, you have take a breather. Take a breath and then go for it, you know? Take a breath and then go for it. All right, as I mentioned before, all the decks are listed below. This is the Wisdom Tarot. This one wants to come out. Poised. I'm going to double check that one, if that should be upright or in the reverse. Oops. Okay. Guess you want to come out too. Serendipity. Shuffle one more time and then we'll go through it. Alright. 3 to 5 days, please. 3 to 5 days for Aquarius. What's also cool about the Moonology cards that you guys have right here is that 2 of them are for the new moon, which is all about new beginnings. So you have an opportunity. I don't like that card, but I guess it is what it is. Alright, I'm going to stop right there. Yeah, okay. Let's be honest, I feel like all these cards are in the wrong position. So, let's see what they do. Nope, don't do that. Poised, okay? Poised in reverse, which means it's a protection message. Serendipity in the upright. You guys are probably seeing signs, or they are seeing signs that remind you of the other person. Not for you in the reverse. That's what I thought with that one. Why in the upright? I guess I'll take that one. I hate that one so much, but because it's like an open-ended, such an open-ended card. Like, it doesn't give you any resolution about anything except, like, why are you questioning why? Like, you should just trust the universe, which, you know, is ultimately true, is it not? I feel like you're feeling like you're not good enough for this person. There's a mask. Oh, I should have flipped that. There's a mask that needs to be taken off. Again, being humble. I mean, you're pretty much getting all the same messages, and you have round and round, which means this connection is bound to happen again. But the fact of the matter is that divine timing is involved in this. The universe is involved with this, and you need to stop asking why did things happen this way? Okay, everything happens for a reason, and it happens because either you, darn it, either you or that person, my computer keeps like going to sleep. Either you or that person needed the lesson, and that's why everything happens. Like your why is in the middle of this spread right here. But know that divine timing is at work. The universe supports you in this. You can have this connection again, but you have to take off the mask. You have to stop being the way that you've been. Okay? You have to communicate. You have to fight for this connection. You have to be humble. Okay? I'm seriously getting vibes that it is a twin flame connection, which means that it's forever, never ending. This person is for you, but you got to stop seeing this as a game. You have to stop seeing this relationship as a game. That's the major message I'm getting out of this. Like I said, there are signs present between you and your person on either side that is reflecting the other person. Okay? And lastly, poise. Like I said, I feel like you guys feel like you're not good enough for this person. I'm going to read that one because I feel like the protection message is probably something you need to hear for that. 48 reduces to what? 3, I think. 12 and then 3. There's 48. It's 52, 50, 49, 50, 48. Okay, so protection message says, you're not ready to move forward at this time, and that has to be okay. Be poised in the face of demands and deadlines. Pretending you know what you're doing works sometimes, but if you adopt a fake it till you make it attitude, it will land you in some muck now. This is not the time to wing it and deliver something half finished. It's okay to postpone things until you are really ready. It's better to disappoint others now than to wish you had later. So going back to what I said about the taking the breather thing, like take a breather, but then go for it. Like figure it out, but then go for it, because you have this step 1, step 2 kind of thing going here. Like you have to make the decision. Humble yourself first, and then make the decision to move forward, because you can have this. Okay? You can have this connection back in your life, and it could be everything that you ever wanted it to be. But you have to fight for it. You have to make that decision to move forward. Okay? All right. So that's those. Okay, so yang is in reverse, which basically is saying be more in your feminine energy than your masculine. Again, getting off of your high horse. So lastly, we have the cards that I have made up with different sayings and stuff on them, and this is about what your person would say to you, what their higher self wants you to know, any messages from them, that kind of thing. Okay, so anything for Aquarius from their person. I miss the sound of your voice, the taste of your lips. Oops, hello. You're all I've ever dreamed of. I'm sorry, that was my dog. Okay, that one too. All right, I'll take that one too, I guess. All right, you're all I ever dreamed of. I said that. You're going through, could be you too, but it says, I'm going through a lot right now. Please be patient. I do still want us to be together. See, you guys have hope that they still want this. Divine timing is in our favor. Just a bit more time is needed. Yes, because like I said, you guys need to learn how to stop self-sabotaging this connection, be humble, and make the decision to move forward. Once you do that, things will progress. That's where the divine timing comes in, right? You have the higher power here. This one down here says, I want to wake up by your side. I want something serious with you. This person is still in love with you. This person would still accept you back, but they are wanting you to show them that you feel like they are worth fighting for. I am healing. I need space. I feel like this is what they're projecting right now, but in actuality, if you did, like I said, then they would accept you back. Like, this is what they're giving off, is that they're healing. So Sorry. Guys, I have a husky. Like, he talks. Like, that's what he's doing because he wants to go outside. This one says, you make me a better person. You bring me closer to self. Okay, they're saying take this one. Okay, all right. I'm going to stop right there because that was way too many. Your light gives me strength and hope. I will get through this because of you. I feel like this is you reflecting on them, to be honest. I don't feel like that is them. I do feel like they can get through things when you're there, and it's hard for them to do that right now. If I came back to you, would you even give me another chance? You've given me so many already. And again, I feel like that's your energy, Aquarius. I really do. Tell me to take the top one. Top one says, I will watch shows we watch together just to feel closer to you. I want you back. So guys, you have a very positive message coming through from your person that they will take you back. Like, they will take you back. But you have to do what I've told you. Like, be humble, change. It's not a game. This is not a game. Okay? They cut cords because they were tired of giving everything to you and getting nothing in return. Okay? And I hate to be the messenger that tells you guys that because I hate being bad news person. But on the plus side, if you really want this person back, you have the ability to get them back. Okay? All right, Aquarius, next 3 to 5 days, focus on healing those aspects of yourself, and then reach out. Reach out in the next 3 to 5 days. You can do this. I have faith in you. The universe has faith in you. Divine timing is on your side, and it is meant to be, especially if this is a twin flame connection between the two of you. Like I said, check the description box below. I am going to do giveaways when we get to 100 subscribers. I'm still doing that for those of you who have been here, so please like, subscribe, share out the video so that other people can subscribe, so that we get there, so I can give you guys all the things you need for healing physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. All right, guys, I will see you next time. Again, I apologize for it being such a long time. Bye, guys. Bye, Aquarius.